What's up, T Squad? It's your girl, Legendary Miss T, and I am live. I want to have a little guest today, and we're going to talk about so many things today, you guys. The podcast, baby. Okay? So, baby, it's just been so much drama. Like, the world to me need a reset, baby. Y'all don't think the world need a reset? Baby, I think the world need a reset. They got too much stuff going on, baby. Like, you can't. It's like, you find out something one minute, then there's something else going on the next minute, and it's just like chaos. The world is in full of chaos tonight, baby. That's how I feel. It's ridiculous. All the things that is going on, you heard me? It's crazy. But we are going to talk about all of these things tonight. Let me see what that says. Shit. Da, 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 da. Bam. I don't see nobody. I don't even think I'm live. Am I live? I don't think I'm live. Wait, hold on. No fruit from flip spleen, bitch. Let's see. Side order. Still trying to learn this shit. Let me see. Boom. Nah, I'm good like that. Waiting for people to come in the chat. You heard me. We got one person in the chat that then came in already. So we're waiting for a couple of more people to come in the chat, and I'm waiting for my guests. But anyway, you guys, let's get this show started. Okay. So let's talk about these little boys. Okay. I'm going to play the video. They are 16 years old. This is the thing I be talking about, y'all. Like 16 years old. 4 of them went into somebody's house. You heard me? Went into somebody's house to break in and rob them, and wind up getting unalived. And the parents are mad about it. T Squad, this is so crazy. You heard me, that I had laid up there and recorded it because I felt like, you know, it was just crazy watching it. Like, I just didn't understand why. You know what I'm saying? Why that they had the parents was acting like that. It was just crazy. It's like how your kids go ahead and do something, and then all of a sudden, you in the courts thinking that the people in houses that they broke in, that they should go to jail. That was so crazy. If y'all in here just came in here, welcome to my live. This is your girl, Legendary Miss T, baby. Okay? And this is True T Live, and we're talking about all kind of topics tonight, baby. Okay? So let me find this video, y'all. I usually have this video, I have my videos and stuff pulled up. So many things been happening, but we want to stay on a positive note tonight, baby. How y'all doing? It's your girl, Legendary Miss C, baby. Okay. So let's get into it. All right. So they got these little boys that have robbed. They try to break in a house. And what up, T Squad? Y'all know. Let's get into this. Look at this. Hold on. Let me fix it. We grown now. Look.
A homeowner shot and killed 3 teenage burglars who broke into the house. Now the parents of the victims are bringing charges against the homeowner, demanding that he be arrested. According to the police investigation, the 3 individuals were 16-year-old Isaiah Reed, 15-year-old Jaime Hernandez, and their 16-year-old accomplice. At the time of the incident, the 3 were wearing masks and carrying guns, attempting to forcibly break into a homeowner's house at 4 a.m. in the dead of night. Although a sign at the homeowner's doorstep stated, "Violators may be shot," the homeowner quickly took countermeasures to protect himself. All 3 were hit. One of them died on the spot, and the other 2 died in the hospital due to severe injuries. After the incident, the parents of the 3 teenagers demanded that the homeowner be sued, claiming that he had taken the lives of their sons. They believed that the homeowner's retaliatory actions were inappropriate and requested the judge to arrest him. However, several witnesses confirmed that it was the suspect who fired the first shot at the homeowner, and the homeowner responded in self-defense. The police also reached the conclusion, based on the self-defense laws of Georgia and the Stand Your Ground Act, that the homeowner's actions were within the bounds of legitimate self-defense.
Nah, did y'all just hear what the lady said? It's a what? It's laws. Like, and then the people had no trespassing, like they had firearms, like they was warning you. Like those stupid kids went up in there and thought they was gonna get whatever they got, and them people let them have it. And guess what? I would have let them have it too, because ain't no way in the world, baby. Ain't no way in the world, baby. You gonna come into my house and think that you gonna try to do me something and harm me, and then think that you gonna get my shit? Oh no, click 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 click. That's why I be at with it, and the reason why I be like that, baby, because I'm ready. That's why I'm a gun owner. I'm ready. I'm not letting nobody play with me, baby. And then you know what's so trip? It would trip me out. They got girls that so bold where they want to pull up at people's houses. That's the stupidest thing that you could do. Is pull up at somebody's house. Why would you want to pull up at somebody else? Why? I don't understand that. You pull up at my house, baby, you gonna be leaving out there with a body bag, baby. You better believe it. Or because I'm not playing with none of them, baby, at all. You know. So it's just so crazy to kind of watch that and just to know that that is going on like that. You heard me? What do you guys think about that? What y'all think about that? Okay. What's up with the chat? Y'all in the chat? What's up? What y'all think about that? That's going on, baby. The kids. And do you guys think that it is the parents' fault? Like, hi, did you see the lady crying in the the court? I mean, like really going off, like crying like she wanted to fight, like she was gonna jump over. And it's like your son and three other guys, they wanted to go in there and rob those people. And now since two of them got unalived, you feeling like the homeowner should go to jail. That is so crazy. When I was watching that, I was like, baby, it couldn't be me, baby. But I think parents need to start taking accountability when it comes to their kids, right? Like if you know your kid did that, and I'm not saying that don't be sad because your child life is gone. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, you gotta be honest and be real with yourself when it's things like that. You heard me? Let me see where he at. Where you at? Get in my life. Yeah. So you guys, let's get into some things. Now let's talk about tech. Tech Nine, baby. I like tech. I always like tech. Tech a stand-up guy. Always was quiet. He probably had his little problem, little drug problem, whatever, but that never took away from who he is, right? So Tech Nine, he really been, talking about the yellow stuff and who unalive yellow. And my thing of it is, I see a lot of people in his comments talking about he a rat and he this and he that and he that. Nah, he's speaking the truth. Y'all really got to get the rat term right. Y'all really have to. Because regular civilians ain't no rat. A rat is a person that do the crime with you. If the person do the crime with you and y'all both got caught and that person rat you out, that is a rat. My brother Ben told me that. If you do me something and I go to the police, baby, I'm not no rat. Where y'all get that from? That is so crazy. The rat termination. Now, I'm just so glad that I ain't no street person. You heard me. And I am not, baby. Believe me, trying to be it. Because guess what? Having technical difficulties trying to get it together. Okay. I don't know what's wrong. All right. So you guys, it's just been all kind of stuff that been going on, especially like with Young Thug. Like, man, Young Thug is like, man, I never really care for Young Thug. I'm not gonna even like really, really, really like lie to y'all. I don't like Young Thug. And the reason why I don't like Young Thug because I don't like Young Thug when Young Thug was dissing um Lil Wayne. And you know what's so crazy about that? Baby condoned that. How you condone that somebody you knew for years, for somebody you met in the industry and you been on Wayne for all that long time and you do that. And you let him do that. That's crazy, bro. People are so crazy when they do things, baby. You heard me. Now he not coming in the live. He said he having technical difficulties. Let me see. Let's see, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, but that Young Thug stuff is really, 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 really crazy, you know. And I don't really care for it, and I don't really, really like Young Thug like that. You heard me. So it is all good, baby. So I just want you guys to know that you need to tune in every Wednesday at 8 p.m. And we are going to be discussing some topics, baby. So let me pull up this video with Young Thug. Because Young Thug wrong for that, baby. Young Thug. No. No, you're not going to get away. And you know what's for me out? How he kept being on Gunna ass. He kept saying Gunna was a rat. This and that. Ba, 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 ba. And he was the rat the whole time ago. And then told the police, look, don't tell nobody that he talking to the police. That's the biggest rat ever. He just started off with that and running it, bringing everybody's name up. Birdman to Lil Wayne to Roscoe to just running it. Then the jail calls. Hold up, I'm about to pull it up. Young Thug. Hold up. Young Thug. Jill calls. Talking about Kendrick Lamar. Jealous. Jealous of Kendrick Lamar. Crazy. Man, bro, that shit was so crazy. Look. What if every purchase was an investment? I mean, when I tell you, Young Thug, if y'all support him, y'all ain't no real street niggas. That is crazy that he laid up there and was running his mouth like that, bro. Just running it. Talking bad about buku artists, saying all kind of stuff. You heard me? But kept saying that Gunna was a rat. That's what really crazy. That's what really tripped me out about it. When you talking about somebody else a rat and you a rat. That's why I don't like that. See that street stuff? It is low vibrational. But let's get into it.
Yo, what's going on? You good? Yeah, what's going on? Man, chilling. Where you at? You in the town? Nah, I'm on the west. Man, bro, I'm trying to drop an album the same day gonna drop, bro. You need to, you know, fit your song, put a verse on.
So that mean he never liked Gunna. You hear that? Bitch, you hear this boy?
When he put the drop? Man, that nigga ain't put the drop. He dropped Friday, man. He think I ain't gonna know he signed me.
So he was in competition with his own artist. Y'all hear that?
I can hold his shit back if I want to. If my album don't be ready, I can hold it back. But Drake already sent the song called the name of my album. I'm gonna drop my album on the same day he dropped, and it's called Business is Business.
You dirty bitch. Young Thug is dirty, bitch. It's a dirty nigga.
Yeah. What's your song? I'm about to send it to you. When you gonna go to the and do it for me, bro? Yeah. You might be asleep. Yeah, I got it. Nah, I'm on the way to this shit. Hey, I'm gonna just tell them, book one. You good though? Most definitely. I'm really trying to fuck the whole shit up. You done drank the water, right? Most definitely. But that's all they got to do. Yeah. And them motherfucker water. That's all I'm for guy. You wouldn't believe I fell in love with water, bro.
This nigga ain't used to drink no fucking water.
You been drinking? Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Why you kept it here? Man, bro, please go to the studio and do the song, bro. Yeah, I'm finna do it. I'm saying, I don't think you should play it like that, bro. Why? I feel like you should have just made that nigga come in. Like clean his face up and made him come in more. Like, I need 80% ass, 70%. I'm gonna tarnish your face card. about it, but at the end of the day, bro, you did what you did, but we got to capitalize on everything we do in life, bro. Like, at the end of the day, saying fuck a nigga, what that's really gonna get a nigga for real.
Well, 21 talking with sense.
I think 50% of a nigga have me with whatever I am. But goddamn, yeah, shit, it's right. It's still, yeah, like it's the money though. Like, shit, making you go to get the money by telling the world like, well, I told him to do that just cause, like, this is business. But at the same time, it's like shit. You feel how you feel. I ain't gonna tell you like that. That's just my opinion. Yeah. Cause I don't, in my heart, but I don't feel like Charlie did what he did with the intention of hurting you. You feel what I'm saying? I don't really get that vibe from him. I feel like he just green. Hell no. Okay. Is it anything in the entire world? If me and you were locked up and I told you to do that, would you do it? Well, we different types of niggas though. Here we are.
Y'all is cause Young Thug like wearing dresses, 21 don't.
We honor loyalty different now. How we do to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Oh, definitely. Not like we different, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I know, like, man. But you seen that brother P? Oh, definitely. But he said you told him to do that. Watch out. Man, oh God, that we telling the truth. Man, oh God, he kept. On that same God, he kept. Man, what the heck, you put me to take a plea and tell lies on me? Get me saying I wrote my ain't trying to be no fucking jail cell. Man, I don't know the hell. I didn't, bro, that nigga just broke my heart, bro. I can't believe that nigga, bro. What the fuck, bro? And they said YSL should end, bro. Then they said yes, ma'am, bro. Like, oh, you really made, like, oh, nigga really made you a made man, bro.
You know what? What really make this so phony is you sat in the room running it, a whole conversation with the cops. Gunna did not do that. You did not see Gunna talk to no cops. Gunna just told the judge, yes, ma'am, that they were a gang. That's what he said. So if you think that's ratting, okay, what the hell what you just did? What you just did, Young Thug, was a hurricane. I don't really care for Young Thug. And I don't like that he had stole Tokyo Vanity song one time, my best friend. And she sued his ass, and I'm glad that she did. I do not like Phenomen, I'm saying it wrong. Phenomen went, why I can't talk? Phenomen, sassy man. Why I can't say phenomen? Femininity. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. I can't say it today, bitch. Well, we gonna say something else. I don't like sassy dudes. That was ridiculous to be on that type of time, bruh. So you mean to tell me, so Gunna, he was jealous of his artist. So he been jealous of Gunna. You just can't. You gonna put him out and say you want your album to drop because you in competition with him. Y'all see how low vibrational people is in this industry? Do y'all see this? This is very low vibrational. Hey, Lance. Hey, everyone. He from ATL. How you doing, baby? Let's go. Yeah, that was so crazy. So, Lance, what's going on in ATL? Because they're saying that all the rappers like there is like a rat fest around there. And let me tell you something. I used to love Atlanta. But baby, when I stayed there for a couple of months, I ain't really like it. I think it's all smoke and mirrors. They got too many people out there in Atlanta. You heard me. In my experience, that's faking it to make it. That really don't got it. You heard me. There'll be them dudes tap. You ain't lying, Lance. You is not lying. And I do not understand why he was running his mouth like that. And then he gonna lay up there and say Gunna is a rat. How? How could Gunna be a rat? I don't get that. I don't get that. I definitely don't get that. You heard me. So let's move off of Young Thug because he make me mad every time I talk about him. Because see how he was with Lil Wayne? I ain't like that. I'm from the Ninth Ward, but you from the Ninth Ward. So wait, what made you move? What made you move, Katrina? And how long you been in Atlanta? Man, that's so exciting, bro. Like that's dope. I like when people, try to change their environment for the better or try to change themselves for the better. I like stuff like that. You heard me. You heard me. I think that's really, 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 really dope. Really dope. So, this announcement that I have, you guys, I am going to be um doing my first workout class, aerobics class, dance show, way to fitness with legendary Miss T is gonna cost $20, baby. We are going to work, baby. Hold on, let me show y'all one of my dances. Because people didn't know. People really didn't know that I could dance. What Lance said? On and off since Katrina. I came back in 2018 after COVID and I left. Yeah, because you found out it was the same shit out here, huh? I was like, you know what? Maybe if I would have gave Atlanta a chance instead of staying there for a couple of months and then leaving, I should have stayed there for some years and I probably would have grown to like it. You feel what I'm saying? I probably would have grown to like it. I just don't know why I didn't stay. I was like, I don't really like Atlanta. But hold up. Atlanta is better than Texas, I'll tell you that. Because I do not like Texas at all. I hate it. You heard me. I hate it. 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 All right. So look, I did a choreography number off of my DNA Kendrick Lamar thing. I don't know if I could play that one. What I could play? Maybe I should put the sound off because when you play the music, they don't be liking that on YouTube. Let's see. I'm gonna just let y'all see my moves. Hold up. I'm gonna let y'all see the moves without the sound. Let me get it together, y'all, right quick. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me get it together, T Squad. So my community is called the True T Squad because y'all true. My name is T, and y'all are part of my squad, baby. And I like that name. I really love that name, baby, because me, myself, I'm true, I'm honest. You heard me, and you're gonna get the real when you dealing with me, baby. You best to know it. I'm turning the sound up. Cause they be mad, they be getting your channel and stuff. Fuck it up. What did I miss? What I miss? What I miss? What I miss? I ain't miss nothing. Now this part to me that I did, this is very sexy. Look how sensual. Look how sensual. I love it. I love it. Off the top of my head, y'all. Look at that. Look. Watch. Watch. Let's go. Let's go. Do that roll. Do that roll. Look. I love this part. It's like I'm making love to myself. Look. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go. Hey. Look how I did that round circle. Roll your boat. Roll your boat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. So basically, people don't know that I used to be in dance competitions when I was young. I was co-captain when I was at Bell Junior High on the dance squad. Like I've been dancing before I was doing music. And I was an excellent dancer way back in the day. And you know, when you're younger, you really, 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 really be dope. You know. But life be lifing and life be happening. I had 2 kids. My kids are grown and I had gained a significant amount of weight, man. Like, and I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like I never was gonna get it back. But baby, when you have faith and you believe and you know what I'm saying, and you just keep going and you keep trying. And I didn't even know I was losing a lot of weight. I just was doing my fast and just living my everyday life and wasn't really paying attention. Baby, I looked in that mirror one day. I was like, ooh, T. Ooh, T. You done got back fine. On some real, on some real shit. You heard me. So I want you guys to come and work out with me September the 20th, 37 West Bank Expressway in Harvey for 10 o'clock. Okay? We are going to where we're going to have sponsors, we're going to have vendors, we're going to have all that, we're going to have food, we're going to have fun. So I need y'all to be there. So lastly, because I don't want to stay on here too long, you heard me. I'm just getting used to this community doing this way. Okay? Let's talk about my girl Cardi B, bitch. I like Cardi B. I don't care what y'all say. Because let me tell you something. Nobody is perfect. And guess what? I like Cardi B because she real, baby. You heard me. They talk all that stuff about Cardi B, baby, and I bet you she stays successful. I bet you and even if she stop making music, she gonna be successful. Because if you look at Cardi B be saving money. Cardi B don't buy stuff from the hotels. They had a damn water that was $6. She ain't buy it. Cardi B, she be on her finance. Like for real. I really, really like her. I don't care. And if I thought she had a suit on. I like her. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I really don't. I like her. I like her. I like Lotto. I like Nikki. I like all of them. I'm not about to be like, well, I don't like her. Oh, I don't like her. I don't know. I don't know her like that. She ain't do me nothing. But baby, when I tell you, I like her music. I like her strategy. And I like Cardi B as a businesswoman, bitch. When I tell you, Cardi B, baby, when I tell you, that girl on her shit. Y'all weren't about dropping music, but she got all kind of other stuff that's going on. That's what it's about. I know the fans want to hear the music she dropping in September, but baby, listen. Multiple strings of income. That's why I like Cardi B. Because I'm on that same type of time, baby. Because when one thing ain't working, you need a whole plethora of other shit to work. You heard me. So, you guys, I love y'all. Legendary Miss T. I am done tonight on this live. And I'm going to be back. And hopefully I have my panel and my guests done right this time because, I'm just starting my YouTube this way. I used to have a panel guest at the live line. I used to have my podcast there. But things different. You see people in their houses going live, you heard me, in their bathrooms and in their cars, you heard me. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a different approach and see what's going on. But don't forget, you guys, September the 20th, you come dance your way to fitness with legendary Miss T. I love you guys. And if you want to support my channel, support me at Cash App Legendary Miss T. I love you guys. And if y'all have any topics y'all want me to talk about on Wednesday so we could discuss and we could have a beautiful community over here, I need you guys to come and subscribe to my channel, press that damn like button, and let's get into some things. Okay. Bye, you guys.